there, role players, gamers, geeks, freaks, and everyone in between. Geek and Blues. Slight change of plans here with our Deacon's Table stream for this wonderful Thursday evening. Some of you may know, it was advertised that we were going to take a break from the building today and do a dragon fight. However, the person who is going to join me for that has some personal matters to attend to and was unable to make it. So, sending positive vibes and prayers out to her and her husband at this point in time. So, and again, appreciate the understanding from the community. Again, I'm going to try and keep up with the chat if I can see it and what's going on. I know we've kind of advertised, things a little differently. I'm not sure if we're going to have anybody joining us on the stream today. Probably not. But again, I'm just, bear with me 1 second here, guys. I am going to try. I am having a little bit of a issue with my hands today. But we are going to close down a few things, and I'm going to open up and see if there's what's going on. See if there's any words from me on Discord. Probably not at this point in time, but we are going to post that we are streaming. Letting people know. Alrighty. So that's all said and done. Now let's get back to the game. So some of you watched the teaser that I was doing for Modded already, just because this is now officially open to the public, and we're really excited about that. So and again, I have advertised on there. If you wish to join, there is a Discord procedure. You have to become part of the Discord community first, and then you'll get information on how to sign up for the server and go from there. So what we've started off with is I found these lush, they're called lush stacks. They're the big stone arches, and I wanted to build something hanging. So I did. My house is up there, and we'll start with that. But I did start with a platform because, again, when you're dealing with this kind of environment, you really can't, there's no place to harvest wood. There's no place to get your crops other than hanging and so on. And there'll be more of that kind of stuff moving forward. But I've actually moved a lot of the farm stuff underground. That way up here will be builds and platforms and walkways and things like that, going from archway to stack to archway and so on, with different things scattered throughout. That is my plan for this particular season and series. Just so you are aware, though, as well, this is not taking the place of our New Beginnings stream. New Beginnings is still active, and it's just right now we just needed a break. And this particular stream, our modded series, probably will take place on Mondays. Not 100% positive, but that's what I'm looking at right now. But yeah, so this is my tree growing area. This here is for crops, but now they've been moved down below. This is my chicken coop. Right now I've kind of harvested out the chickens at the moment. We'll do that. This is my little build workshop area, but that'll all change. There's storage for lava and charcoal and things like that. This is my food storage. We're going to take the potatoes with me because they need to go downstairs. But yeah, let's scoop up the carrots while we can. And the reason I am doing this is because I do have fortune on this particular pickaxe. I do not have it on my hoe. Yes, this is not exactly from scratch. I've been actually at it for a couple of weeks now, just slowly coming on a little bit every day. And, working on things, building, and that's something that again, it's been fun, and primarily originally it was to test for the administrator, Pure Josh. We were testing the mod packs before it went and got open to the public. So these mods now, for the most part, they are all working or they are in active development, which is a good thing. And we're looking forward to new things. The system administrator on here has one of his own mods actually in the mod pack. It's an interesting mod. That's where these wonderful blueberries come from. So, yeah, you can find more information on that. Though, join the Discord. Those of you in Twitch did get the posting. I know, unfortunately, it doesn't go through. I'm going to post it right now. Again, I'm just going to do a cut and paste. And let's see if I can do this again. Do it. I don't think it's letting me. I'm just going to post the Discord link then, and it'll show up on both Twitch and YouTube. So we're going to do that. So just so you are aware, this is the Discord link. So you can, if you are on YouTube seeing this, you can follow from there. You can click on that and join the Discord and become part of the community, and then you can again move forward. So let's take a little bit of a tour. Yes, I do have a llama there. There's another one over there. For some reason, a wandering trader did show up here, believe it or not, on the water. But ooh, we got some bad guys up there. I haven't I haven't lit everything up yet, but that is. Oh, gee whiz, they're all going for swims. And not sure. Yeah, I'm not very good at aiming underwater because it doesn't fall very well. So let's take a little bit of a tour. So I did start this platform. I kind of like it. I mean, it's not perfect, but this is way out of my comfort zone. I suffer with a very severe fear of heights. So doing anything, even in Minecraft, that involves heights, really is difficult for me. I don't go to the end very often. I tend to stay out of the nether except for mining netherite, which is down at the bottom anyway. And I'll kind of show you down there a little bit later. So doing this has really been a challenge for me, and I'm not done. Like, I mean, I still have some work to do on the house, some more detailing to add up there, but we'll go up there and look in a minute. I still have this support that has to be fixed and so on. There's a few of these supports that should be addressed a little better, and we'll get to the other side there in a minute. But this picks you up. We're gonna have to tie these off, I think, with some string. But this goes up to the platform, which is basically my shop. So other people on the server will be able to come here and access the sales tables. And again, I need to, I think I have shears on me right now, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do that, right? And we'll do, oops, we'll do that. Okay. I've been meaning to do that for a while, but I keep forgetting. So yeah, these are little trading stations. It tells you that I'm selling basically one saddle for a block of iron. And I can dictate what you're selling and how much or what you're selling it for. It doesn't have to be diamonds. It can be gold, iron, whatever I'm needing right now. I do need iron. I haven't been able to make an iron farm. I'm having a little bit of trouble with my villager breeder. They're not happy, and I don't know why. They're fed. They have workstations, everything. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I mean, they were breeding, but now they've just kind of stopped and they've got angry. So over on this side, this particular platform, yes, if you're not careful, you can still go over the edge. I mean, it's not completely protected. As I've tried to do as much as I possibly can, but yeah. So over here, yeah. See, there's some bad guys sitting over here in the field, and that's fine. Um, really, but yeah, I'm gonna put a barn over here for animals and such, horses, sheep, cows, because again, no place here really for them. So I would like to have something. Spawn, world spawn is that direction. I was talking with the admin the other day about the fact that there's going to be a shopping district, and world spawn is that way. I'd like to put or build a road going from here to there. So obviously, a place to stable horses and whatnot would be a good idea. And a little bit fun moving forward. So before I go down into my basement area or into the stack itself, let's take a look at the house up top. Little dock area here, of course. Um, I don't know why I replanted the carrots, to be honest with you. You've got to be careful not to drown yourself. Going up. All right. So this is the house. This is basically the balcony where you come up. Now you go in, you come into a living area. You got a little galley kitchen set up here, table and chairs, and another balcony with a set of armor, which I think someone was supposed to pick up, but I guess not. That's a special armor set that is Sinicite armor. And there's the other side where the barn's going to be. You can see the whole mob issue over there. It's a lot of fun. Uh, but yeah, and they also like to spawn up on the stacks too when you're not looking. They'll do that. So I'm slowly but surely I'll go through with some glow lichen, and we'll get all that put in and so on. So it makes it a little bit more appealing. So and then of course when you go upstairs, very interesting little stairs. We've got an open air area here, another little seating area with some storage, and there's a crafting table. Believe it or not, a crafting table there. My bed here, and a very interesting chest here. I'm probably going to turn this into a mimic, maybe this episode, a pet, and yeah, we'll have fun with that. So I haven't done that yet. I haven't tried it, so it is something that look forward to doing. There are heads adorning here and there, mine and skeletons and so on, ground and phantoms. Uh, but yes, even had a villager show up out here, trying to just walk across the water, float across, all by himself. I guess he must have left his friends behind. But yeah, so just inside here, I keep my most of my tools and weapons here that I'm not using currently. I got arrows being stored up here. I got my bows being stored here. And then over here, I've got the starting storage that I started with. There are so many blocks available in modded. In soapstone, and this here is veridite. You've got the rhyolite. You've got limestone, marble. You've got the windswept sand and windswept sandstone. You've got the granite and cobbled granite, just like terracotta on this is cobbled as well when you first break it, and you have to get it down. And then, of course, you've got cobbled andesite, and so on. So lots of options. And then when it comes to wood, my goodness, there's lots of types of wood here. Flowering azalea logs and charred wood and what do we got over here? We got pine, sugar palm, cherry log, mahogany is the purple stuff. So yeah, all kinds of different, and there's more. I haven't found them all yet, but there's some. And then when you come into some of the nether blocks. Yeah, you've got travertine and blue netherrack and so on, bloodstone. Of course, you've got the blackstone and so on. My mic volume is very low. Okay, let me see if I can correct that. Thanks for letting me know, Josh. Appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, it is really, really low. And it shouldn't be that low. And I'm going to see if I can add a filter here. Let's put that in there. I don't know how that is, if that's any better. Really can't see my chat. There it is. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around a little bit. I'm peaking a little bit too high right now. But yeah, again, I've been really trying to focus on this particular new streaming software. Trying to get away from just straight OBS. Could use a little bit more. Okay, so let's go back in there. Okay, we'll go back into my filters and let's go to that. If there's anything else that I can add in here. Okay. And I'm really hoping that that solved the issue. Base or mid. Yeah, let me have a look and see what I can put in here. What this one do? Nope, I ain't gonna do anything. Okay. Whoa, that wasn't good. Now I'm peaking way too high. My word, how's that? That was pretty intense. I have to turn that one down. That was pretty. One second. Okay, hey V. Hopefully that's better. Maybe. Really giving me a little bit of an issue here. Okay. Back 1, 2. It's worse. Oh dear. Let me just take the filters all out of there and start from and just get rid of that. And then we should be right about there. Okay. Got rid of most of the extra filters and stuff on there. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think my overall volume on my mic on my actual PC was a little bit too low, so I just turned that up a little bit, and that solved it. But I'm also getting a few errors in the in through Twitch, so kind of weird. Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing. Okay, so we were kind of doing a little bit of a tour of the storage area and whatnot. We've got garbage area here, and then out back here we have my AFK fishing spot. We can do, and then sit here with a little covered deck, and AFK go fishing if I need to. And now we'll talk. Oh, and upstairs is where I put chat window again. Keeps getting closed. But yeah, let's. So yeah, so up here is where I keep the nether portal and the enchanting table and so on, and all my goodies, my collection of books as they expand. And I do work on, there's a really cool feature on here of you can strip items that you find of their enchantments. There is quite a few. Let's see what I got in the pack. I think it was Blast Protection 1 and Enigma Resonator. So, I mean, these can be stripped off. So what I do is you get books, and then you go into your grindstone, and you put your sword in, take your book, and of course it does cost you levels to do it every time you do it. It's not free. But it is a really nice thing to do. Every now and again, I'm sure everybody's used to finding that, that golden sword with mending on it. Or unbreaking on gold, and it just kind of, so you might as well just rip it off the item itself, and you can also divide up enchantments off of books. So ones like this, normally if some of these enchantments are not no good for what you need them for, they just go to waste. If you would have put for example, if you put sharpness and that on your axe, depth rider goes away. It just disappears. So you can actually divide that all up and have individual books for that. So it's really cool. We'll have a look at what I've done in the nether shortly. But we're going to talk about this. Down and up. So you want to go down. I do have a waystone down there as well. You can use the waystone, but it costs levels to use the waystone. So if I'm in a real hurry and I'm tired of doing this up and down, jumping down. So this is bedrock, as you can tell, or it is level -59. I have cleared out almost the entire, this entire level, 4 blocks high, of the area that I have laid claim to. I know there's a couple of random spots here and there, but I have laid claim to basically the stacks, or I haven't got over there yet, but that is all part of it. And yeah, it's been a lot of grinding, but there's some interesting tools in here that make it interesting. You just really have to be careful. I have many slime chunks in this particular space, and even a level above, and I'll show you that in a second. But in modded, nothing is necessarily as it seems. So with the slime chunks, I was going around, and of course, as you can tell, we'll go over here. I've been doing the whole slime thing and gathering up, and this is just from killing slimes, not from an actual farm or anything, right? So, but when you do it, and sometimes you just kind of leave the little guys, you get rid of the big guys because they're the ones that hurt you, and the little guys, they really don't do any damage, so you ignore them. Well, in modded, you can have them spawning with some pretty hefty abilities. Having an invisible one of those little things sneak up on you that has burning on it, lights you on fire just when they touch you. There's the anti-gravity. So if they hit you, they can send you up in the air. Luckily, I don't have very far to go, and I do have air hop on my boots or on my pants, which makes it a little easier. So yeah, and the same thing for silverfish. They can be very deadly in modded. You just have to watch out for them, especially if you happen to trigger a whole bunch of them out of the stone down here, and there's a few. Now, it does tell you here, like if you go over here, it tells you gold is level 16, but there is a level in between here and gold that goes up. It's actually like a mine shaft that was in there that I made sure to, once I found it, I had to kind of figure out what level it was on, and then, you know, we go and we do it that way. But yeah, gold is at minus 16, lapis at minus 1. So you got one level, then you get 2, 3, 4. Copper's kind of a waste because you're underwater. So we really don't get the copper level here in this area. So when you go in, if you want to just go to the top, you just jump in and go up. But if you want to go to the other levels, you need just to crouch and stay crouched. You back in, and then when you're facing this direction, and as you're going up, you're pushing forward towards where the opening would be to jump out at that level where it's appropriate. So these, by the way, these are pillars. They are cobbled or tough pillars. I thought they were really cool looking. And then, of course, second story, I'm going to do the exact same thing up here, clearing out this level 4 blocks high, and all the way up. So, you know, unfortunately, as I go, I'm finding there's caves here and there that have to be cleared and expanded on. Over here, oh, I haven't showed that yet, but yeah, you can see some bamboo over in that direction. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting series to say the least. And again, my primary focus is going to be on building, but as more people do join the server, I'm hoping that I'll be able to tag along for some adventures and exploration, because again, I'm not much of a because of my fear of heights and everything else, and I'm not, you know, I'm not overly good at some of the stuff. So it's best. I like Minecrafting with others. Makes it interesting. You know. So yeah. But what we have. So again, it's kind of getting sidetracked down here. Yeah, I've got an amethyst geode here that I use to get some of my tools. I keep my slime here. These are going to be my masons over here once they're done. As I said, I do have lots of villagers already. They've been breeding, but they've stopped, and I don't know why. They're well fed. They have beds. They have their workstations here. They can see these other beds up here. They're in a line of sight. They're just not happy. You know, they get the little anger puffs, smoke explosions instead of heart bubbles all the time. Not every time. Like I just did one in here probably earlier this morning, but I've been attempting to do another one all the way along. I'm probably going to be opening up a library or a bookstore in the market district. So I will be getting all the villagers here. I do have the Unbreaking 3, the Efficiency 5, Looting 3, Fortune 3, Featherfall 3. I couldn't get 4. I tried and tried and tried. I can't remember what this guy is again. Respiration 2. Again, I was trying for 3, couldn't get it. Here we get Bane of Arthropods. I want to put that on my sword. Power 5 is here. This individual here is Soul Devourer 3, which I probably would put on my sword as well if I can. I'm going to ask for a lot of levels. And then I do have Mending, and I tried and tried. It took me a week to get this Mending villager, and sure enough, he comes up as a double Mending villager. And I just got that earlier today when I was talking with the admin. So this particular librarians will be continued on this way as they expand into the area. By the way, when the villagers do come out, they come out, the little guy comes in here, you wait till he grows up, then you push the button and it launches the card out, and you can take it to wherever you need to go. This over here is the Sweet Bamboo Alley, and it is sweet because it's got sugar cane, And I see our administrator is logging into the server. But yeah, so you got that. I do have an unlimited water source. So you can get water from there. Buckets are stored down in here. And then, of course, over here, I got the bamboo. I'm going to glass it in up top so that you're not going to lose it when it breaks. You know, and that's something, that was what I was going to be working on sometime today as well. But yeah, so that bamboo goes up. And don't have many of the additional crops. I have asparagus, cabbage, and tomato. So yeah, over here they'll be, you know, everything will be stored in. This is primarily supposed to be for storage for like sugar cane and paper, and then there'll be sugar and bamboo will all be down in this area as well. So I mentioned I've been putting the farms down here. So yes, the farms are here, as you can see. I've got my carrot crops, my wheat, my cabbage. I've got beetroot. Oh, and I got a couple of my. I've been wanting to get the pumpkin. Go. I'm going to take that because I want to do something. Because if you have a golem, and I know there's a lot of mobs that do spawn in this area, even though they're not in direct line of sight with the villagers, it does mention in the wiki that if they, for whatever reason, feel again not directly threatened, but if they're not happy about something, that's when they'll get those little bubbles. And it does say you get a bonus to their happiness score, I guess, by having an iron golem. And I do have enough iron to do that. It's been, I need 4, and then I have that. I do believe it's supposed to be a jack-o'-lantern. Just better double check. I'll leave the iron. Does it tell you how to make golem in here? No, it does not. Okay, I think it's a jack-o'-lantern, not just a carved pumpkin. Maybe it's not. Well, I'll soon find out. I can do that down below. No big deal. Just a carved pumpkin. Thanks, Josh. Hey, Plum, how are you? Glad you can join us. Thanks for the cheer. Appreciate it. So let us bring into play our good old-fashioned iron golem, and then that could help me with the slimes down here too, if they don't kill them. There we go. That'd help. And maybe when they wake up, they'll feel in a better mood. So there hasn't been much else done, I don't think, that I mentioned. I'm trying to think what else that I've been kind of working on. I do have finally have a source of experience. This is what I'm talking about here. Now I push forward, and I'm crouching, and it lets me off at the abandoned mine level. And took me a while to get all this found. Because most of the caves and that on the other side that I was doing exploring with are underwater. And of course I didn't have respiration at the time. I finally got it now. Yeah. I think that's going to be a regular thing for the stream. I should put something in there. Eat, eat, eat. Yeah, okay, I'm eating. Here we go. I'm eating. Um, Eat raw potatoes. I don't want to do that because it's all the potatoes I have. I've got to plant them. So I did down here. This is actually what's left of part of the mine. There is a lot more outside of here. I have just kind of closed it all in so that I'm not dealing with random mob spawns. You can kind of see them on the mini map. But these were cave spiders, so I had to take a little bit different. You guys have probably seen a dozen or so spider grinders, and they always tell you to be careful not to get cave spiders, because what they end up doing is, spun around. These blocks would normally be above these slabs over the hoppers, and that would leave a half block, which cave spiders can get out of. So you just extend it one further over, and then put your trapdoors here, so there's only a little gap, and then just so you can swing at them better. You do that, and I should be, while I'm here, let's my shovel's always running out. Just have to kind of wait a few minutes until they all get here. Give it a minute. I think I'm going to turn down the volume on the spiders because it's a little bit much. I don't like turning down my hostile mobs very often, just because, well, they will. Probably going to change these trapdoors out to iron when I get around to it. But again, it's been a matter of slowly gathering material and seeing what I can develop with what I got. So, look at you hiding back there. Don't think I can reach him. Oh, I did. Yeah, and they can't on the inside. On the inside, there is at the very top. So this is for cave spiders, and then just before the water stream pulls the spiders underneath to this little tunnel, sometimes spiders would go up to the ceiling and they'd stay there, and they get stuck there. There's also fence pieces on top of the spawner itself so they don't get stuck on top of the spawner. But if they climb the wall as the water's flowing them in, so if they're not trying to avoid getting into this particular flow, at the very top there is gates, fence gates, and water on top of it. So as they go up, they hit the water and they're pushed back down again. So yeah, it's just kind of a more efficient farm, I think. Yeah, and the reason why this was important to me when I did find, I didn't care if it was cave spiders or normal spiders. I really needed string badly because, again, I'm underwater and getting wool is near impossible. Eventually, if I can find a sheep somewhere. But when I need to do that, I just needed to get some string and make wool. Makes it that simple. Pretty much already, I think one more little go of it will heal up my shovel. I don't think anything else really needs healing right now, or mending. I don't have mending on my hoe yet. Not really happy with, the hoe got, I think I probably should not have put silk touch on it, I think, because it's just, we good. Not done yet. So that llama up top, if anybody there in chat has a interesting name they think would be for the llama, the wandering trader left behind, because he jumped off my little walkway and into the water and left his llamas behind, and he floated away back to shore. So if anybody has a name, I'll name him and keep him around up there. Maverick? Maverick it is. So we will do that as soon as I get my shovel up to par. I'm almost there. Here they come. Come on. And then when I do show you the nether, you guys are going to think I'm absolutely crazy. So, yeah, you know what? That's good enough. Yeah, this goes through to another level. Shamal. That's pretty funny actually, but we beat you to it. Although, if I do go get the other one, might be an idea. And I'm always listening for skeletons because that's another thing that I really could use is a skeleton spawner. I really need bone meal. That's the primary reason I've got the bamboo right now was for bone meal because it cranks out quite a bit through the composters. Oh, this is one of the tools for those of you that are not familiar with all the things. It's the hammer. It does a one depth, but a 3x3 section. Oh, and Brahma Llama. Brahma Llama. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and you can hear frogs, because even though there is no frogs directly here, but there is, as you guys seen right here, there is a lush cave. It's not really a lush cave. It's one of those lush crawl spaces. So, with a little bit of drip leaf and go up to the top. Okay, go over here. And where are they? I know they're probably here somewhere. Oh, right there. Maverick. All right, let's go name Maverick. Is it daytime or nighttime? It's nighttime. Probably gonna sleep. But let's grab one of these while I'm at it. Don't know where I'm gonna put them yet, but for the most part, we got Maverick. And let's have a nap because I don't feel like wandering around in the dark. As you guys see in the mob farm that is just over there on the other shores. So, and the water is a whole different thing entirely in modded. Just as a heads up. Boats are not necessarily safe. I mean, you've always had a risk of being dumped out, but there are some pretty big mobs under the water. There are whales. They're usually pretty passive unless you attack them. Sharks will attack you. Barracudas will attack you. Piranha will attack you. Let's see if he's still over here somewhere. Oh, there he is right there. Yeah, he's heading in the same direction where his... Oh, something is underneath me. Probably a whale. I better watch that, though, because I don't want to get dumped out. Okay. Come with me. Oh, eel. Eel, not good. They will definitely get you. Let's These are all random trick chickens that got away from my pen. Because no matter how well you try and give the dolphin something to play with, words again, words. So let's what am I doing? Come on, buddy. Oh, not the boat. Should have known better. Where did the lead go? In the water. Get up. Okay. Quit doing a dance. Get up here. Come on. Get up here. There we go. Thank you. Now I gotta go get another one. And yes, I am gonna do the Shamalama Ding Dong rather than the Drama Llama. But no offense, Josh. I just think that's kind of funny, to be honest with you. Yeah, man. Man. Ding dong. There we go. Oh my goodness. Not you. You. Okay. What did they have? I was going to do something. And, yeah. Oh, the glass. That's what I'm saying. Do the glass. And better make sure I have some spruce logs, because I'm always running out of that stuff. Here. Because the spruce logs. Okay. In place. Yeah, because originally it was just a four high or a couple high, but it doesn't really do much. Now I have silk touch on this spider touch. There we go. That should be good all the way along. And then if I go down below, it should break just fine. And check my backpack. Oops, look at that. Got some carrots here for my villagers to see if I can just. If I just keep feeding and feeding, like I must have like 20 stacks of carrots already. So that's why, as I said, they're not. And then I watch, and they're really not happy. The only problem that sucks about this is it really, because you don't pick up enough of the stuff, so entities are an issue, and they can cause lag. I think the administrator has, I think Josh has decreased the amount of time it takes for items to despawn. I mean, considering we have there's the grave mod in here, so you're not losing your stuff. I mean, I think it could be probably even made. For me, it could be done. It could even be faster. You know, because you have to stay in the area. If you leave the area, I could leave and log out, come back tomorrow, and those items will still be floating on the ground, which is, you know, uh, kind of annoying, I think, for everybody. Uh, you know, as I said, I just make little. We just go as we go. Uh, I try to keep as much as I possibly can, especially with the. Yeah, you got to be in the area loading. I don't know. I wonder, is there a way of it doing like an auto despawn when if a player logs out, or no, it won't do that, or like a kill command. I don't know if there's a way of doing that, which is unfortunate, because that's really gotta. Well, that's good. As long as it's working out. I mean, because I know sometimes when you're running modded, it can really definitely cause some issues. Well, I guess I know why these didn't break over here, because these here they don't break with the hammer, because these are infested. So there are silverfish in, and as you can tell, uh, yeah. And these are just normal silverfish, so they don't bother me too much. They're just annoying. That's all. But yeah, I was up here earlier, and I was actually talking with Josh, and it mentioned that there's one of them showed up, or two of them showed up. They were invisible, and they had poison, and they had undying on them, so they just wouldn't go away, and they kept poisoning me. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Um, a diamond. Probably should have used my pick for that, but because these things are just pretty expendable. And when they're garbage, they're garbage. They break. It's just the way they are, because there's enough amethyst to go around. And I go through probably 15 or 20 of these. Uh, and this is the stuff that I want. You know, this. Oops, I already filled it up. I keep some of it. Don't need all of it, but I keep some of it. I haven't really seen all the different blocks you can make with this stuff yet, which is something that, again, once you discover all the new blocks, then there's so many different variants and variations of that block. It's just amazing. Well, it's seen the tough pillar for one, pretty phenomenal. I like it, and there's so many more. There's actually corner pillars and so on. Let's do one more row, and then head downstairs and see if I can overfeed my villagers again. See if it makes a difference. See if they're happy now that the golem is here. Oops, I think we got a cave over there. Oh, it is too. Don't like that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Anything up here? Not really. Nothing in this direction. There's some lava here. Probably clear it out. Anything up there? I don't think I see anything up there. It's not right now, anyway. Probably something to be discovered in the future. It's going to break in a minute. There we go. There we go. Oh, we got some iron in there. I'm going to pick that diamond up. There we go. All right. Now we got to fill in the fill in the ground. Oh, yeah. Yes, I know a little bit. A lot of people wouldn't even bother with this. They would just kind of leave it. But I'm not like that. I like to, I'm going to be removing this strip probably tomorrow, the next. But again, it makes it so that it's like a loose end, I guess. All right. All right, so let's see if I can make my villagers a little bit more happy again. Okay, so we have put some of this stuff in my backpack. And get the carrots out. Okay, guys, eat up. Oh, is it nighttime? Yep. Okay, let's sleep the night away first. Nope. The items on the floor when unloaded don't pause any leg when loaded. Anything funny for spirit shit will be done with it. Cool. Cool. I was just worried because I do a lot of that. Well, as you can see from the space, I mean, I haven't been able to keep every block because that's just silly. Yes, I've stole your bed. Too bad. He's walking on top of me. Okay, there we go. Now we got some hearts. Now, please, make baby. Make the baby. Nope. They're angry, and I can't figure out why they're angry again. More food? Here, take it all. Don't care. There's 2 in here for them, and then there's 4 over here. on this end. They have produced that they bred once earlier. Really frustrating when that happens. I mean, unfortunately, I had another breeder when I first did the tunnel down here when I first started, and it was working better, but it was ugly. It blocked the path as soon as you came out of the. Oh, wait, 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 wait. Nope, nope, nope. Anyway, there's our server admin now. Oh, I need to unclaim. Get out of my fields. Get out. Get out. Oops. Babies, where the babies? We looking for babies. Getting some carrots here so I can go and feed them some more in case that wasn't enough. Again, I never had so much difficulty breeding reading them before. I don't know what's going on. Okay. 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 Ah. Okay. So let's get rid of it then. Do that. Okay, they are one. Yeah, it's so much fun, Judge. So much fun. they are they are one of the biggest annoyances in the game. Helpful, but annoying. All right, I'll just leave him be. Uh, if you need any trading done, there is some books down here. So help yourself for the help. Get over here. Yeah. Yeah. Come in. Okay, what have I got for backpack cameras? I do have a couple more left. Gonna need those. If the villager is in a 1-to-1 spot, it disables the pathfinding. Uh, ah. A bit more friendly. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a tour here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically load up with what I normally go into the Nether with. Okay, and that is I go here. I'm going to have to store some excess stuff that I don't need right now. I do not need. Ooh, I better get some more arrows just in case they come in handy in another. I don't need my hoe. I do need a shovel. I don't need sword. Might need shears. Definitely don't need those. Do need this. Don't need that. And let's see what's in my backpack. Oh, yeah, tons of junk in my backpack. So we'll take that and that. Okay, we'll do 3 of those. And I do 3 of these. And then I do that. That. And now let's go back here. Put some stuff away. Yeah, next week we should be back with another new beginnings, and then hopefully next week, if possible, I will be starting this on. I'm thinking Mondays, which is probably a good day for me to do it. Modded Monday and all. But yeah, so it should be helpful. All right, so I've got food. Oh, there's 8 more arrows. And I'm going to get more powerful arrows this time. The amethyst ones. So we'll do that. I think I still have enough torches. Oh, yeah. Plenty of torches. So we're going to do the offhand. And there we go. And you guys, you're going to think I'm nuts. With what I've done in the Nether, just because, and then pretty much all I'm doing is mining for Netherite, and since Innocent. I haven't really explored the Nether very much. I've kind of done a few little. Hang on. Uh-oh, we crashed. Okay, it's just me. I don't know what's going on with that. I think there may be. One of my settings is not being cooperative. It says that they don't match, but I've downloaded it directly from, but mind you, I do have my background ones as well. And I think it's one of those background mods. It is I'm pretty sure mouse wheelie has been causing the problems for me, and it does that every now and again. It will log me out. Sometimes when I'm putting stuff in and out of a chest or a crafting table and so on. Oh, so Plum crashed too. So it wasn't just me. Okay, so maybe it's not something. Yeah, so I really haven't explored too much. I've gone down here a little tiny bit. But yeah, just because a lot of people think, oh, warp fungus, oh, that's a safe. No, it's not. There are things called nagas, which are like, well, they are half serpent and half wither skeleton. So I've just basically made it a little bit safe for me to go down under the ground. So that's what I've done here. But where it gets crazy, you ready for this? You'll see it on my mini map on the screen. It's spawn proof. Any areas where I work currently are 100% spawn proof. And then what I'll do is I do chunk borders, which a lot of people, if you're not familiar with netherite mining, a lot of people just do the whole bed of TNT, which, I mean, it leaves such a mess in the nether, to be honest with you, and I really don't want to do that. This is messy as well, but at least it's somewhat organized. So as you go down here, as you can see through the mini map, I've actually gone and done right before the next hallway and so on, and cleared out, and then I'll close it off and leave it as is. And that also means so that if something spawns in there that I need, such as a naga, or if I want to get a bunch of zombie piglins, I can just open up a hole in the wall, take a pot shot, kill them off, and then get them. Down here, this is where I've actually, I know, eat. Someone's going to pipe up in a minute and eat. Another event at the ISP, yeah. So this here is a piglin trading station, bartering station. I'm out of gold currently in there, but basically you load this up with gold and the piglins trade with you. I absolutely love that plugin. Bear with me here. My earphone just fell out of my ear. Earpods are a wonderful thing. So I go down and let's see. I mean, I've done quite a bit, as you can probably tell. Like I said, people will think I'm absolutely crazy. Those zombie things, when they're actually locked in there, I can't get them out. If I go this way, and then I go pretty much right here. So yeah, we do this, and then of course let it go. We get the XP. This is where I do make a mess down here, but it's a bit of an organized mess. And this is the syncinecite that I mentioned. It's absolutely super cool. It's actually a weird spawn generation for it. Oh, there we go. And take it up. There we go. All right. And we'll go down to, I think, one more for now. Go down to the end of the, there we go. Look at that. And of course, I don't like wasting feather quartz if I can help it. As you can see, it shows on there, random block placement has now been deactivated. And I'll show you what that does when I get to a different section here. Oh. Don't know why I like doing 4 high. It's just a habit. Don't know if Smith's watching, but if you are, hello, Smith. Probably not. Probably just playing. Right. There we go. And here we go. We'll come back to that in a minute. Okay. Well, gold is important, as you know, because as you've seen, I'm out of gold with my begin trading. I keep it lit up here because usually it's mobs. Mobs still spawn in the nether. Usually it's 7 and under. Still, as far as I recall, some mobs, though, doesn't matter. They'll spawn in any light level. We shouldn't be using. Should be using spider touch because I really don't need any more redstone, to be honest. But I really like the look of the block, and I think for a building material, did I pick it up? Here we go. Hey, Deacon. How are you? Hey, Deacon. That's what you said. We did it again. This time might have been just me. Hey, Jen. How are you? Hopefully everything's going well. How's Austin doing? No. Really? This time it's Minecraft. It's Mojang causing a problem. I'm sorry to hear that. It's bound to happen, though. I mean, you can't be burning the candle at all those ends and dealing with all you're dealing with and not be exhausted. Just remember to take some time for yourself and get rest when you can. I know everything's going to be okay. I mean, it's going to be a hard go for you, but positive vibes, positive energy, prayers, whatever is helpful. Let's see if I can get back in. Why the authentication server is down on Mojang's part, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yay! So yeah, we're going to use spider touch and pick this up. Yeah, things are being really difficult today. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I like these blocks. They look cool. I really don't need any more redstone. But so what I do when I'm done a section like this, generally at first, because I'm not really completed clearing it yet. I haven't really done the 4 high there, but I'll just put something across like that, and that way nothing can come out that spawns in there. And trust me, good. Yeah, we got to get him back into watching the streams. I know he wasn't quite used to our Dungeons and Dragons stream. I think we're slowly making some improvements on it to make it a little bit more entertaining. But yeah, I'll be doing those pillars in the corners and so on every so often, like I did at the very beginning. All right, so I'm trying to get to a spot where I haven't really gone much further. I'd like to see where I'm at on the map-wise. Okay, so there is another nether fortress here. I think there's something else in the distance, but I don't know what it is. Which means when you're around the nether fortress, you're going to get spawns like the Guardian place, which is they explode on you and stuff, and they shoot explosive shots at you and things. It's very intense. I also absolutely love Bloodstone, so that's something that I'm going to have to pick up right now. Get rid of that. So just going to move ahead till the end of one chunk right there. Go up. Okay. Although I am going to make a hole, I'll fill it in. I don't need every last little piece of it, which is fine. Okay. Put the torches here just in case. Because, yeah, as I said, those blazes, the guardian blazes, though, I think will spawn. Oh, look at that. Will spawn in any light level, as far as I've been able to tell so far. You're not going to get wither skeletons spawning down below, though. You do get the occasional blaze down here. But wither skeletons, unless you put nether brick, generally they will not spawn. So that's something to keep in mind if you're... I don't know, again, not all modded works the same, but I mean, that is how it works in vanilla. So now I take this out of here and put this in there, and I put this here. So now I've only got 2 building blocks in my inventory. And then as soon as I hit the R, this is the random switch. So because my fingers work a little bit slower moving the mouse wheel and everything else, and I like to do texturizing and such, when I do builds, so this helps me do that. Oops, we're out of torches. Gotta get rid of those. Those, and those, and those. All right, now we can do it. You can see it's kind of moving around the hotbar automatically. And if you fill up your hotbar with like 6 or 7 different blocks, it'll do the exact same thing with all 6 or 7. It will randomize how they place. And all it does is change the where the location is in the hotbar. There you go. And I'm going to put my torches back in my... Jeez, it's so much junk. You know, check my... That's where it should be going. Let's get it in there. Just keep all that stuff in there. All right, there we go. So that's what I do when I'm doing the nether. So what exactly are you building? Believe it or not, this is just my nether tunnels as I am mining for netherite. Exactly what you're seeing. Oh, I'm gonna change my earbud. Battery is going low. These things do not hold the charge very long, so I do have to change them up. It's just basically wear one one at a time. Yeah, you missed the bit of the tour. I mean, I'm going to go back up to the surface in a little bit. Oop. What the heck was that? Did not like the sound of that. I don't know what that was. There is somewhere nearby, I believe there's a magma cube. Because I'm hearing a magma cube. I'm sure you guys all heard that as well. Magma cube. That odd, icky sound. Oh, yeah, this area down here. I thought for sure this was the bottom of a bastion. It's what I thought this was. But I did kind of try. Ooh, that's where you're hiding. Thanks. That's when I need frogs. Ooh, that's a bad one. I don't know what he has on him, but he's got some nasty stuff on him. Weakness effect if he hits me, and something else. I can't quite see what he's got, but because of all these other cubes. Yep. Because I don't like coming down here and being snuck up on by the nasty mobs that exist in the modded nether. The Nagas really get to me. Hate it when they hit you, and they will follow you. And that guy, see that way I had. Well, I got some magma cream anyway, I think. Did I actually manage to get any of it? Yes, I did. I got 5. There we go. So, but yeah, as I said, I thought this was a bastion, but it's not. As far as I've been able to tell, it's not a bastion at all. It's just, I mean, I guess I could try to go up and see. Yeah, you know what? Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Let's go. I'm just gonna watch the lava. Oop. Now I'm gonna have to watch because now there could be lava anywhere. And I gotta get rid of the randomizer. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is a bastion. Okay, so yeah. Well, maybe it's not. Run. All right, we'll do that later. I haven't finished this hallway yet. As you can see, I was kind of trying to figure stuff out down here. But yeah, I am I'm despawning. Spawn proofing. I got a big. This is a long tunnel. It pretty much goes from where I'm sitting right here all the way over to over here on the screen. Yeah, so that's where all these tunnels go in the nether so far. And they expand. So it allows me to kind of go. So I've got a couple more pieces of inch debris. Anything spawned in there yet? Nope. Now, even though I do have more gold, let's go and actually take the nuggets I have and make them into ingots. And we'll take a quick pit stop. Back at base. There's Nagas over there. So I'll give you, if for those that haven't seen a Naga, don't know if I'm gonna be able to lure them over here. There it comes. Where is my boat? Oh, I think I may have blocked that off. That might be why you can't see me. Oh yeah, all these flames are from the Guardian. Okay, now you get over there. Really? Thank you. They're not hard to kill, as long as they don't hit you with the withering skull. There's another one there. Oh, and there is. Yeah, nope, out of here. Don't like those things at all. And I gotta put that back in my hot bar because I don't want him coming after me. So, anyway, little Nagas. Little half leather skeleton, half Medusa, I guess you'd call it. But yes, they are a nether wastes and that warped fungus forest. All right. I want to load up my table, so I want to get a few more. Nice. I'm going to put the magma cream, I think, in here. Got to turn the cobbled netherrack into netherrack and then polished netherrack, which is what I like using. I use that for those columns and pillars. I will put the bloodstone away once I'm down below in storage. Let's take those. Get some blue bars. Nuggets here. Those gold bars. Don't want to take all of my gold. Just in case it comes in handy somewhere else. Goes really quick though when you're doing this. I want to get rid of some of the stuff I'm carrying right now. That one, and redstone. Some blackstone variants. I'm going to throw that out. Throw that stuff right now. Okay. Very, very cool. I'll just put that in for now. Let's go throw this in the furnace. It'll help if I get rid of that. Ah, I got more gold. There you go. Look at that. More iron. I'll throw that in there. What do we got in here? And more iron. Here it is. So yeah, it's been fun. I mean, we've got a couple of you still watching me here. Uh, so I think some people get bored of watching just someone stream, you know, the everyday grind of Minecraft, right? But that's what streams usually are. I mean, it's uh, if you when you watch some of the better Minecrafters, the YouTubers, whether it be from Hermitcraft or Empires or Bloodlines or whichever series you follow, um, that particular they upload their videos, which are 20 minutes, 30 minutes long, and they're a little bit more streamlined for people to watch and enjoy. But they all have regular live streams, Twitch streams, and so on, and that's all they do. I mean, they sometimes it's just mining, sometimes it's caving, um, and that's what Minecrafting really is. It does take a grind. It's not all action and fun. Well, it can be, I guess, if especially playing modded. But I'm not that kind of player. I like to build, and I am going to use up some of that gold because I need to make me. I think I have another scrap somewhere up top. I need to make myself another ingot. Actually, I'm going to do. And we got 3 now. Yeah, I do have another ingot. So let's do this. Right, we'll do that. And then we're going to do that. Right. Oh, oh no, it's gold. Yeah, using more of my gold. Gold. What am I missing? I'm going to keep the iron on my boots. We're going to bring that up to at least diamond, I think. So let's take I got the emeralds now. So we got to do the netherite emerald. Yeah, that's the whole thing, V. I'm really working now on the grind because I want to get kind of like a warehouse of all the blocks that I can think of, all the different wood types, all the you know, it's just so much. And then you got the variations of the blocks. So once you get the blocks and then you start playing with them, there's carved and chiseled and yeah, it's pretty intense. So let's put that back. Let's put that back. Let's take the diamond now. Let's do. Oh, wait a minute. Shoot, I got to keep that, don't I? Oh, it's an expensive process doing this. Yeah, let's not do that just yet. Let's go upgrade my pants to netherite emerald. Go here, take my pants off. And we're going to go netherite. I don't think it really does anything different, does it? No, it's exactly the same armor. But I don't know why. I'm not sure why bother upgrading it, to be honest with you. Huh. Alright, so maybe I'm not going to do that then. Let's I know it does slightly change over the vanilla, but not from each other, strangely enough. But the only thing that's really different amongst them is what it affects. So what I'm going to do then is I am going to take another piece of netherite and I'm going to upgrade my helmet. We'll do that. There. Right. Oh, he got in. Oh, he got pushed in. Put that in here, take the gold again. That. Did I miss anything? Okay. Got a roommate now? Yeah, it looks like it. Like I said, it was really funny that when I came out here, it was earlier today, and there was a wandering trader on my on the platform, on the walkways. And then I went, oh, okay, I'm going to see what he's got in the trade. And I checked, and he had some interesting saplings. I went, oh, okay, I want to get my hands on those. So I run inside to grab, some emeralds. I come out, and he's gone. But the one llama is sitting there, the other's over in the corner, and he's halfway over to the peninsula over there, which was pretty funny. That he took off. So I had to chase him down to get those saplings, and then I, brought one llama back, and then I just got the other one, as you've seen. So now we have you know, Shamalama Ding Dong and Maverick. I will put some different carpet on them when I get a chance. Go. More gold here, and there. All right, so we're pretty much set to go back into the nether now. Oh, the names V came up with Maverick and Plum with Shamalama Ding Dong. Oh, that's what I went out there to do. Hey, gee, George. Not thinking very clearly. Take the helmet off. So right now, let's see what it is. When I put it in here, it is +3, +3, +1. And if I upgrade it, it is +4, +3.5, +1. So, and then it pacifies phantoms, which I already have that anyway. So I do not believe it changes though now from level to level. So at least now I've got enhanced netherite on all these features. Actually, what might be different, and I didn't really check that, is the durability might be different. So I'll have to kind of look at that moving forward. So yeah, that's what I originally came out here to do. All right, I'm coming through. Get out of my way. All right. Bounce bugs really have no purpose that I've been able to find so far. They don't drop anything. They just make the area seem a little bit more alive, as if it's not alive enough. All right, let's go to my trading station and load it up. Yeah, Endermen don't bother me now. Phantoms don't bother me now. Piglins normally, except for piglin brutes, but piglins don't bother me. I don't have to wear anything special. So we're going to go in here. So I have 6 spots, but there's only 4 piglins. So if I divide this into 4, that, and that, that, and that. Give it a minute. And there we go. So now, if you watch, it comes through. It'll take a moment to register. But boom, whole pile of stuff just went in. And now they take 1 each off the pile. And it does the same thing. So very useful. You don't have to build this huge station, like a bartering station for piglins. Well, you still can, I guess, and more automate the process than anything else. But we'll let that fill up and do its thing. Bring it down and see if there's any areas left to dig out. Probably so. Probably lots as I go down the hallway here. Off to the side, they've all been dug out. Some I continued to use. Some I didn't bother because it's just nasty stuff back there. Then we got lava. Oh, you didn't know about those? Yeah, they're the trading stations, and then there's the sales tables, which I have on my platform outside, where you can set an item in it, and then you can dictate the price. It doesn't have to be diamonds. Like for me, I got saddles for one iron block. So you know that you come by and you can buy for 1 iron block. You can buy a saddle. I can make it so a carrot. Purchases something or what have you. So we got a chunk here. There's lava head, so we're gonna see how close I can get. Probably a couple more. Yes. Yep. Look at that. Yep. Don't like that. That'll take out the pillars. Took it out anyway. Damn it. Damn it. It's not helpful. Sure. What did I do that for? Silly me. Silly me. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. And looks like nothing in this particular. But at least now I have dug it out. Right? Across. And I will fill in the gap later. But now it's safe. And I'll do the exact same thing here. With this particular long chunk. Or chunk border. A little bit past. And one. We'll stop. Let's stop there. Why not? Always looking for more netherite, even though, I mean, I've got netherite here. I think that, well, I haven't made like a netherite hammer or anything like that. Because, again, I would probably be really angry at myself if I broke it. Mind you, I still might. I might try to make one and then put mending on it. I don't know how long it would last that way, but it's worth a try and see how it works. Nothing here. So it's pretty methodical the way I do things when I'm doing it this way, just because it keeps it a little bit organized and allows me, and if other people are with me and they come in here, they come down here. We don't have to worry about mobs, taking us out. Now we can definitely see what we got going on. Oh, yeah. Um, hmm. Go up one more. There we go. And we'll take it. Oops. Did I miss a debris? Oh, I didn't pick it up. My inventory's full. Thanks. Thanks. Let's put some stuff in my backpack. I don't need all this stuff right now. I did get it this time, did I not? Yeah. Sometimes you go down one of these, the chunk borders, and you find nothing, like as you've seen. But I've actually had one the other day when I'm going through, and there must have been, just in a small, like a one chunk area, must have found 6 pieces of debris just doing this, which is a little bit, it's pretty intense. Like, that's crazy. And I think that was my last hammer. It was my last hammer. So that ends that session, but I can get some more experience. Guess I should pick that stuff up. Yep. We're going to head back up to the top. We'll do that. And there we go. Poor bugger. What? What's up, Jan? What are you shaking your head for? It'll all despawn. It's okay. I don't have room for all of the stuff that I mine out of here. Especially netherrack. Mind you, I mean, these blocks are really cool. Netherrack, you can make some interesting block choices. But yeah, it's definitely, there's a lot. Yeah, so you leave stuff lying around. Look at that. Yeah, who's talking here? Give me shit. Yeah, I don't even think I have room to bring that with me. Let's take some of it anyway. We'll take some of it back with us. Yeah, I do that sometimes too. It's usually because, again, I mean, the Mojang really needs to do some inventory updating. I know they've kind of updated the creative, at least the 120, the creative menu, or the creative GUI has been upgraded, resorted, had a new look to it. Kind of cool, to be honest. And it looks like it just needs a bunch of stuff in here too. Why these were originally put here, which just so that I have a dumping ground. Still haven't brought a crafting table down here yet. I don't know why I haven't. Now I can go back and get the rest of that stuff from the trading table. But yeah, so when my inventory gets full, then I end up just dumping stuff out and throwing it on the ground. Unless I have like shulkers around, but then I end up with, chest monsters. Which again, that's another. It bothers me when I do it, but eh, I'm sending attachments on Discord. I can't get that from here. Can't see the pictures. What did you share? Let me have a peek. Where did you post that? Modded? Yeah. Yeah, that's actually. Yeah, you keep leaving your head lying around. You left one at spawn too. Just saying. Yeah, I did an overland walk twice there and back from here to spawn. Uh, that's a scary walk. Really? I don't want you here. Thank you. It is. Sometimes they just don't take a hint. I'm gonna end up starting to make some armors with the special gems. I mean, they're not they're not gonna really give me anything more than what I have. That's for sure. But they're cool. Yeah, exactly. I don't, yeah. Well, I guess he did pay rent now. Dropped a nugget. Guess that's rent. But too late. Should have just handed it over before I had to kill him for it. Alright, so let's go put this stuff away. Just the obsidian. I mean, some of the obsidian variants are so cool looking. Uh, Weeping obsidian, and what do you got? So you got crying obsidian, of course. You got blue obsidian, blue crying, weeping obsidian, blue weeping, crying obsidian. I got double crying obsidian. Oh, I'm really starting to build that up. Interesting. I think my whoops, it's not doing that. It was soul sand is in there. Put that up in there. Over there. Not normal obsidian and blue obsidian that I did put away. Crying obsidian. Black stone goes here. Oh, I also love the upgraded chests and barrels. Comes in handy. Like I had, as you can see, I've already had to. My cobblestone is in a diamond chest already. And this technically would be two, but most of that is stored downstairs, or I've let it despawn. Let's. I'm slowly getting rid of stuff here. Backpack. Get these. These. Yes, this is the boring stuff. Putting stuff away in my chest. Because again, I'm trying to avoid. Well, I think my base is already one massive chest monster to begin with. I don't know where I put these particular. Oh, there they are. I was keeping them for a reason. Bricks. Let's get rid of some of those. Make netherrack stairs, netherrack walls, lab slabs. You can do the same thing with the polished. You can make polished netherrack pressure plates. Night bomb. We've got to do some exploring. We're going to get together and a group of us kind of go out and try and tackle some of these places. So we got, again, all this stuff. Oh, Bloodstone I want to keep. I don't want to keep. Too slow. Too slow. All right. Now for basalt, there's again so much of this stuff, but I have to take this out of my inventory, out of my garbage disposal. I think that should have got rid of all of it. Yeah, it's so satisfying. And we'll get the color beats like too. I guess I better eat again. Let's close that up. Let's go get rid of the half slabs. All right, almost got my inventory cleared up. And we'll put that in there for now. I'll move it upstairs afterwards. Not ready for that yet. Okay. Right here. Okay. 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 Put that in there for now. There we go. With my boat. I think I left my boat. Oh, wait. No, I sank my boat. And there's a shark out there. So I gotta go get a boat. I'm not going swimming. There's one boat and one for spare. There we go. And let's sleep before I go. Get my sleeping bag out. Sleeping bag. Absolutely love sleeping bag, to be honest. Night, Mom. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. Let's take chunk borders off because I'm not in the nether anymore. Oh, there's an eel right there. And we go get out of the way. And quickly over the shark too. Ooh, there's a... What the heck? Man, oh man. A lot of them got away. One, two, three. There we go. Gee whiz. I gotta find if there's more. Gee whiz. These chickens are driving me nuts. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, shark, shark, shark. Also looking for some interesting chests if I can find any. I haven't found very many that I can take. They end up being mimics half the time. Mind you, I can turn them into a pet, which is interesting. Make them friendly and have one of those. Have one of those keys. I was going to do that this episode. And I know there's clay here too. I was supposed to get clay, but I wanted to just go check, take a peek at spawn, and see what's going. Oh, sorry. See what's going on. Ah! Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Ow! Jumped right up in front of me. That could have been close. Whales, they're okay. Sharks, no, not good. Still, I'm not finding any more. Ooh, that's a barracuda. Don't like them. They're bad. They're bad news. And that ship's already been looted like 100 times over by me. Hey, is that all clay? I'm not saying. Squid. Always looking at the sea bottom for those chests because you never know. You never know if you're going to find one. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Yeah, I thought that'd be interesting too, making a friend with a shark or taming them. I don't think they included that possibility. Someone left a friggin' block of wood up there. Gotta be a chest somewhere. I know I've passed some when I'm going by here. I just this way maybe. Take a little bit of a peek. Normally they're everywhere. That's the way I'm supposed to be going. I have not attempted that ship yet. I think that's one of the ones that have the spawners in the water. I'll find out when I get a little bit closer. Oh no, that's not. That's another raidable. That's a pretty easy raid if you're careful with it. You just have to do one step at a time. Jellyfish. Oop, oop, oop. Is that far enough away from the shark? Can I get it? I should probably get a little closer. Oh, there's a shark right over there. I don't like that. Oh well, here we go. It's already been raided, but let's. Did I get it or did I miss it? I missed it. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Huh. Right near the shark. There's a couple of different kinds of whales. I can't remember. Am I supposed to go that way? Oh, I can still go around it. We're good. We're good. Might be able to find another chest. Or a whale in the meantime. Yeah, it is. Sharks down below. Yeah, those guys. Jellyfish. Oh, there's a whale. There's one there, Jen. That's one of them. And those are octopus. Most of them are non-hostile, but they can still be hostile. Oh, I didn't realize I hadn't been over here. There is a... whale. There's a shipwreck over here. And I don't... It's probably... Well, it doesn't matter if it's been looted because we got the looter mod on here. I don't recall being here myself. Oh, there's a shark over here. Why is there sharks everywhere? No, I've already been here. So that answers that question. Yeah, sharks for the most part, unless you're like right on top of them, they really don't go out of their way to get you. But barracuda will, um, eels will, jellyfish will. If you like, I'm going over top of a whale right now. Um, jellyfish and stuff like that. You got to watch. They blind you too. They cause darkness when they hit you. And oh, there's a stupid eel. Watch for those guys. Ooh, that's an interesting cave. My goodness. And jellyfish. Get out of the way. Yeah, there is something up there. I think there's some villagers up that way. Pretty sure of it. Um, Pod up there. All right. Into the cove. I think I went the wrong. Did I go the wrong way? Hey, how did that happen? I got turned around. So busy looking at sharks and stuff. I'm trying to get to spawn, and it's already past midday. My goodness. This is not an area I like to be in after dark because this place fills with mobs fast. There's a exposed mine shaft right up in there. Which again, I know I should go in and try and clear it out, but I don't do that stuff by myself. I'm a chicken shit. Nope, nope, nope. Stay away from those guys. I also got to because I did change and updated the profile for the modded. There's geese laying eggs. Yeah. There was a goose, and when the terrain's pretty crazy. This is spawn coming up, by the way, world spawn. This is what everybody voted on. Oh, there's a chest down there, and I think I can get it. Okay. Yeah, right below me. And here we go. Really? Nothing in it. Up. Thank you. Yeah, the biomes is amazing. So yeah, I put the ladder there so people can go up and down from spawn, but we'll go there in a minute. Just gonna make sure I didn't leave anything in my first base. I plan on actually fixing this up and making it like a pirate cave. That people can explore them, and there's a bed here, and that's about it. So I did kind of start monkeying around with it. But yeah, so I didn't leave anything other than a bed and a crafting table, which is fine. So if you go over here, hey, let's go up. I'm over my time limit for my stream, but that's okay. I'm going to just go a little bit longer. Then I have to go feed my cat before she freaks out on me. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, I think some others have been here planting as well. But originally we came in, this is the spawn right here. So I came around and I put a little bit of a garden here so that people need some produce. I put some tiki torches in. Josh has spammed the area, I think, with blueberry bushes, which is awesome. There's a bed here, and then I built this little cart so that if there's a bed in it already. I think I left this bed here, actually. There's a crafting table and a bed in it. And then in the back, there's some wooden tools, a couple of sleeping bags, and more food, crates of food. There is a village or a minotaur village. No, not really. They're just like chickens, Jen. But I did have, when I first started and I had that cave down below, a goose. I went and died going for one of those underwater chests. And when I went back to get my stuff, there was a goose there with my head in its beak. So I basically and in my boat as well. So I ended up bringing them on the boat back, but I've since lost him, unfortunately. They can be. If you actually attack a goose, yes, they will attack you back. Strangely enough. So yeah, so no one's really taken much. So I think there's enough stuff here for now, until we get the influx of players. Hopefully soon. I want to go make pet. Ooh, really? Why did I do that? Yeah, most of the animals are pretty realistic, to be honest. Um, and a grizzly bear, yeah, they're mean, they're nasty. Oh, there's a hammerhead shark beneath me. There's different variations of sharks. It's getting dark. I better get out of here. Um, but there's elephants, there's giraffes, uh, zebra. Zebra are very skittish animals, so obviously you go to even try to get close to them, they run away. Um, these are all things that you kind of learn as you go. The mimics are, yeah, those chests, when you see them, they're not always what they seem. Sometimes they're a mimic and they grow teeth and attack you. And some of them are pretty damn tough. Um, Mind you, you can also find the variations of them. Um, yeah, you can find variations of them that are non-mimics, and then you can collect them like I've done with the coral chests. And please let me go over these sharks. Thank you. I will show you once I go back, and I got to get the key that I want, and I want to turn my chest into a pet mimic. Well, it's not really. Yes, it's not a matter of touching them. You'll go over them with your boat. Man, oh man, there's sharks everywhere. You go over them with your boat, and they get you. They cause night. They cause darkness, so you can't see, and it's a poison effect as well. So pretty realistic. It's pretty neat. Um, Whoa, that's a big whale. That's a big one. Or or a baby shark back there too. But yeah, sharks will eat the tropical fish. They're around, and you'll end up coming out. I've come out several times from because of where I'm located, right? I come out and there's tropical dead fish floating everywhere in the water. I'm like, oh, the shark's been around. That's generally what happens. And there's my home at a distance at night. Isn't that not beautiful? This is my claimed stake. I haven't claimed this end of the arch yet, but I will. I haven't made it over that far yet. And then there's all my platforms starting to come around. That's my shop, by the way, V, in case you were wondering. Well, there you go. I just get hit by jellyfish. Damn it. That sucked. We were just talking about that, too. You jinxed me. Yeah, so, yeah, that's the platform walkway. Up there, that's hanging from my house. That is my house up there, Jen. It is hanging. It is hanging from the... I don't know where... Oh, don't think you can... Can I zoom in? Have a zoom feature? Nope, not that one. Not that one. I thought I had a zoom feature. I'm going to double check my controls, my keybinds. I did think I had zoom. Other than... Oh, it's A. Why did I put it at A for? So you can see up the top, there's chains and grindstones and special blocks holding it into the top of the thing, and it is hanging down, and then that hangs down below my house. So, I mean, but it's cool. I wanted to get that key first that I was after. It is this one, right? That is the one I wanted, right? Yep, that's the one. Okay, so we're going to actually go up to the shop because I know we were talking about these tables earlier. That goes to the landmass over there where I'm going to build the barn, which is like my mob farm in general. They're everywhere, and I got to do something about these vines that drive me nuts. So you come up here. This is the hanging platform beneath the house, and these are the tables, and they'll have more of them soon. But yeah, so as you can see, I am selling. Oh, we're lagging here. We are lagging at the moment. I don't know why, but we are. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna kick out on me again. Not quite done yet. Almost finished. Come on. It can do it. There we go. Yeah, so saddle for 1 block iron. I have lots of saddles in there, and you buy it for a block of iron. And I will have other items. And then I will have, unfortunately, no way to get from the house to the shop, which I really didn't want. I didn't want people coming into the shop and then going up into my house. Jeez, storm. Don't sleep? Okay. I won't sleep. I don't need to sleep anyway. Phantoms don't bother me anymore. So this is my house. Main floor of my house. Right? Couches. I got to get my resource packs loaded back in for bushier leaves and such. This is cobbled terracotta. I liked it. It's kind of cool. And the wood, it's ebony wood. Paneling, tables, little kitchen area, little outside area. That is the Sinicide armor, in case anybody has not seen that yet. Yeah, I've been looking for skelly horses myself, but I seen one over there a couple of nights ago. But there's mobs over there everywhere usually. So yeah, so this is main floor. Down below is the hanging shop. You can see everything from here. But yeah, you got the main floor of the house, and then upstairs. I love these stairs. Open air, little seating area with some storage, and there's a crafting table, bed, sitting area, and my chest. And that's where I keep my spyglass. So this is what I wanted to do. Right there. There we go. It's still a chest, but guess what? He's a mimic. That's what I've been meaning to do. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't follow you around or anything. He's just a mimic. He's friendly. Very much love that. Whoa, shit. Almost stuck. My bad. At least I set my spawn point. Anyway. Ooh, that was close. Forgot all about it. Wasn't even thinking. So this is pretty much what you can expect on the Monday's modded stream. Is I'm not going to be doing really substantial. Well, I know there's going to be adventures, but as I said, that's going to once more people are all on together. It doesn't matter who it is. It might be with Josh, might be with V, it might be with Plum, might be I don't know if Jen will ever be able to get on the modded because there is a light version. I still don't know whether your computer will handle it, but you never know. It might. But there's Justin and Smith and Nubspace, and there's all kinds of people on the server for modded. So once more people are on and we're all on together, it'll be fun to explore because there is so many places to explore. Um, yes, I did. I mentioned to Josh that I'll bring up the map over here because that's where, as you can see the light. That's where my walking path went. Like I went this way overland the first time to go there. I left torches along the way, and then spawn is here. And then when I left, I went back this way, but then I ended up cutting across to here, and I didn't leave torches. I probably should have. But there's that little Minotaur village area here, in this vicinity by the meteor that was there that's been torn apart already. But I think there was only three spawners here for those Minotaur guys. I did take them out. That might be sort of an area. Maybe finish taking out that meteor and then maybe build a shopping district around it. Might be an idea. There is a ruined portal there as well that maybe could be restored near the shopping district. Might be an idea. I know over this area though, this river is filled with piranha. Not good. I hate them. Hate them. Hate them. They are. Yeah, this is an idea, and then I came across, and then coming back, I was headed for home, and I came across Ambient Nexus's claim, just out of nowhere, and then there was also a build somewhere up in here, a purple house. I don't know whose that is, but yeah, it's made out of mahogany wood. There's no claim centered on it, but it's there. It was in that. Well, maybe it's over in this area. I think it's right around in here where these the trees are. Oh, that's yours? Okay. There was no claim on it. I'm like, whose house is this? I knew it was somebody's house because it's definitely not a structure. It was just like, okay, it's mahogany and it's just plank out. Like, okay, and someone's camped out here. That's a nice little grove area, tree area. I kind of like it. I did steal a couple trees in the area, not far from your place. Apologize for that, but I didn't leave any floaters. I made sure to get them all. So, yeah. So we're all here. It's all settled. It's all set in stone. But yeah, this is what's going to happen with modded though. We're just going to be a slow play. Sometimes it'll be adventuring. It'll be a lot of damn it. What's going on with the connection? I'm going to probably have to take all my extra mods out and one at a time put them back in and see which. No, see, it's the authentic. So maybe it's Mojang all day. Maybe it's not me. Maybe there's just something going on with their server. It's having, see, it's not allowing me to reconnect. I'm going to try one more time. Maybe two more times. Do a quick refresh. There we go. ISP having issues. Yeah. Yeah, normally, I mean, I haven't had on my end anyway, I haven't had very many issues on ISPs because I deal with our major cable company here, Project or Cable, is who we're through. I mean, I know it does happen on occasion. But yeah. So yeah, we're going to do that with all the modded. We'll do some builds. We'll explore new block palettes. Oh, there we go. Things that are found. Hey, no reason to. I don't know who you're apologizing to. Not me. Not your fault. Unless even if it's your ISP, it's not your fault. Oh, so it's your ISP having issues. Well, that's not your problem. It's not your fault. Don't apologize. I mean, that's them. Okay, have they started making babies yet? I don't see any babies in there. But then again, I haven't been in the area. Oh, and it's nighttime. We're sleeping. They are sleeping. Yeah, we'll expand on all this down the road, and as we go, New Beginnings will be back next Thursday. I'm not sure who's. I think it's Lorelei, Redfern, and Dag7. I think will be joining me again next week. Or if Jen is up for it and she's around and she wants to do the dragon fight next week, we could do that. But if not, we'll just do that. I really didn't feel like building vanilla by myself tonight, and bringing in other people, because I really hadn't given any thought. The original mind was set on taking a break this week, right? So that's what that was all about. So yeah. Anyway, I am safely now in my base, and you can see wearing my nice fancy netherite diamond, netherite iron, netherite gold armor. Love this stuff. Got my elytra on. Yes, very, very happy about that. Be nice if we can customize the look of it, but you never know. Josh is always looking for new additions for this, but right now it's a stable, mod pack, which is fantastic. It's nice to have something stable, but yeah, look forward to those of you who are interested. Please come by. I will post one more time if I can, the Discord link. That is for those on YouTube and those on Twitch. That is the Discord link to the VeeCraft SMP. There is multiple servers within the VeeCraft stable. Modded is just the newest one. There is Vanilla Plus. There is a Simply Vanilla one coming soon, which will be literally really hardcore vanilla. Keeping on essence up with that. And then we've got modded, there's Skyblock, there's parkour, there's mini games, there's all kinds of fun stuff on there. It's a great community to be a part of, and the more the merrier, because again, as I said, Minecraft is better. Well, I banished it from me. Minecraft is better with friends. So come make friends and let's have some fun. All right, so guys, until next week, tune in on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. for our next episode of our 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons stream, Southern Expanse. We're really expanding on that one. We're having a lot of fun with it. And then, of course, in the new year, we will. Oh, look at that! Perfect timing. In the new year, we will be back with Emerald Legion, which is our original flagship Dungeons and Dragons stream. And then, of course, Thursday nights, we have New Beginnings, our Minecraft series from the VeeCraft SMP Vanilla Plus server, where I am joined by some of the other members of the community every other week or every week, and we build something or do something, and we have some fun. And then I will be starting the modded Minecraft series from this server right here. And then I have my Going Dark Minecraft series, which will be returning at some point in the near future. And that is also a vanilla slightly plus server. So look forward to all of you tuning in with us and being here, and make sure you are following the advice of Bill and Ted and Rufus. And that is, be excellent to one another. And because we all like to play games, make sure when you are out there and you're playing that above all else, you are playing safe. So bye for now, everybody, and you take care.